have 18 months to save the world, stated Prince Charles, the heir to the throne of England. The climate crisis is so bad now that the next 18 months will decide if human beings will be able to face a world with a reasonable, survivable climate, if we can actively protect the natural systems that moderate climate, or whether we will have neglected our responsibilities to protect the world so badly that we are incredibly, horrifically screwed. Canada is facing massive forest fires and unprecedented flood hazards, as well as many provinces, including Ontario, neglecting to protect natural systems on a key broad scale and opening natural areas up for industrial development. This sadly only intensifies the damage done to the environment and the damage the environment forces onto people. France has recently experienced brutal inferno-like temperatures. Coastal regions are experiencing hurricanes. Increasing and emerging diseases are extensive, as are massive droughts and water shortages that are occurring in nations including India, China, Australia, and the United States. Temperatures are soaring. Storms are getting worse. The Arctic, the coldest place in the world, is literally melting. The Paris Climate Agreement, set by the UN in 2015, agreed to prevent the world's average temperatures from rising 2 degrees Celsius. And we are falling dreadfully short of preventing this outcome. Like frogs in a pot of water slowly turned up to boiling temperatures, we have not noticed until it is now too late. Our apathy and passing of responsibility has led us to this point. Every nation, every state, every province, and every person must act towards reducing factors that contribute to climate change and must act to reverse the negative environmental trends. Restoring and protecting natural systems, or the human race will suffer with increasing life-threatening severity and perish, dying off like many animals that we have selfishly killed before. We will also face major economic losses and preventable costs over the next century, threatening and affecting society at every level. This process has already clearly begun. You can help by writing to your politicians, taking public transit regularly instead of driving, not using single-use plastics, planting trees, avoiding red factory-farmed meat, by supporting environmental organizations, by showing your family and friends that they need to be environmentally responsible, by voting with your wallet, not supporting companies that detract from the environment, and by demanding that your governments take action to protect its citizens against this crisis, and that they take massive actions to protect our natural systems. Our fate, your fate, and the fate of the future of the world depend on this.